Hi there, this is Fred, FR5ED, 5 is silent, here to do a very quick review, and I say very quick because I don't imagine it'll take long to get past this. Not a fair review either. Orlando Brewing is here, a local microbrewer, Florida's first organic brewery, etc. And they have, many different offerings that they create there. Well, one of the ones they create, and you may be wondering why I have this if I don't like it, it's their blonde ale. This is, to me, this is the introduction to a non-craft beer drinker to craft beer. If they're a Budweiser Light, a Miller Light, that type of person, this is their introduction to a craft beer that will, not turn them away because it's so different. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. I've already had it before, and it's definitely not something I would ever go to again because it's that step above. It's still organic. It's still, brewed the right way, with all the proper methods and ingredients, and it's not diluted. It's not mass produced. It's from a microbrewery. But again, this is their attempt, I believe, and I've heard from others, their attempt to gently draw in the non-craft beer drinker. Next, you get them drinking the red ale that they make, and then on to something else, and then they can get into the IPAs and the porters and the stouts and other brews that they make. So let's go ahead and oh my gosh, it looks like water. Oh my gosh, that is extremely light. It's, I guess this is why they call it the blonde ale. But, wonderful head on there. It's a little spongy, not real dense, but a couple fingers it started out as. Let's get the rest of this in there. Okay. All right. And again, the reason I had this on hand is because I had my 40th high school reunion a couple of weeks ago, and I was responsible for getting the beer. And what we did, there's a local company called Taps from Scratch that does kegerators, if you will, that they rent and sell. And check them out at tapsfromscratch.com. David Brunson and his group do a great job. What a concept they have. It's wonderful. But what we chose for the beer, to go in those pub hubs, as they call them, we had one keg, 15.5 gallon keg of the blonde ale, 15.5 gallon keg of the red ale, and then we had a 5 gallon keg of Old Pelican, which is an English pale ale that they have, which is pretty hoppy. Which to me, that's all I drank at the reunion was the Old Pelican. But anyway, here we have a very clear, very light straw color. This is such a negative review. I apologize. It's just not my style. But anyway, let's give it a smell. Smell a little bit of yeast. Let's try again. Okay, let's give it a taste. Wow. I taste malt. Pretty much all malt. No hop bitterness that I can get. Carbonated biscuit. That's what I get for a taste. It's carbonated saltine cracker. Oh my. And again, I've had people that I watched people at our reunion go after this and say, oh, this is great. And I get it because if they're used to the American piss water that's out there, this is great. Wow. If anybody else out there wants the rest of this, they can have it. Anyway, that's my quick review. Oh, not so quick, 5 minutes, of Orlando Brewing's Blonde Ale. And you can check out orlandobrewing.com to see all of their offerings, see what they're about. and read about what they brew there. And if you're in Orlando, I do recommend going down there, taking the tour, and sampling some of what they have. If I were going to be totally honest, I would, if Cigar City Brewing from Tampa were here in our town, I'd be in trouble. I just, everything I tasted there and everything I've had of there so far is phenomenal. At Orlando Brewing, they have some that I obviously get again and again when I go there. But and maybe it's not fair to compare one brewery to another. I do have my preferences though. But anyway, that's it. I shouldn't even do this on a 1 to 5 star scale because it's not my style, so it wouldn't be fair to do that. Those who like lighter beers, lighter ales, pilsners, things like that, I recommend trying. Give it a chance. Okay, that's it. This is FR5ED. Fred, out of here. Have a great